to find treasure I never did. Dove in and burrow into the ground, discover the secrets nobody found. What of the treasure which I was taught? Stories and rumors, X marks the spot. I hear a bottom, now let it bound. Shimmering cider, rocks on the ground. I'm ready for the gold. Come give me what I was told. Come show me the treasures unknown. I'm swollen from the fight, I'm ready for the light, I'm ready for the gold. Every story I heard in my youth, every myth must begin with the truth. I broke the soil, clawed my way up, through all the toil, wounded and cut, past innocence, past eyes of age, weaving through mirrors, smoke on a stage, parting from pain, philosophy, reaching for answers far beyond me. I'm ready for the gold. Come give me what I was told. Come show me the splendor of old. I'm swollen from the, I'm ready for the light, I'm ready for the gold. I'm tired of all this night, I'm desperate for the light, I'm ready for the gold. I've been running from the start, running from the dark, running from my heart, running to the start. I've been wasting all my time, lying on my couch, ready for the gold. I'm ready for the gold. Come give me what I was told. Come show me the ancient of old. I'm swollen from the fight, I'm ready for the light, I'm ready for the gold. I'm tired of all this night, I'm desperate for the light, I'm ready for the gold. I'm ready for the light, I'm ready for the fight, ready for the gold. Time long ago, really slowing down. I'm ready for the gold. Ready for the light, ready for the fight, I'm ready for the gold. Boom, what's up guys? Is it time already? Is it tea time already?
Has this day flown by fast, or am I just slow to the game? What am I drinking today? Chamomint tea. Thanks to Donna V. Thanks, Donna. Nom 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 nom. That's nummy good. All right, how's everybody doing today? Today is probably Wednesday. Saying it might be Wednesday, it might not be Wednesday, it might not be. Who knows? Tell me though, what is on your mind today? What is the number one thing that you are thinking of today? I'll be honest with you, because I always like to be honest with you. That way later on I don't get in trouble. And that is, I have been thinking about just, people, they make these big things like, oh, I'm not going to be on social media anymore, all that kind of stuff. I'm not like that. I'm just like, I definitely might need to take a break from social media, though. Here's why. I found that it's just not making me happy. It's just not making me happy. And, whenever you're doing something that doesn't make you happy, why do you keep going back to it, right? Just some suggestions. Oh, my goodness, here. I'm trying to get on the right spot. Looks like Facebook has changed something. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So if you're not, if you go back to something, there's a Bible verse that says, did I say it too quickly? There's a Bible verse that says, so as a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool returns to his folly, which I know is not a pretty picture, but you think about the things that we do in life, Maybe we eat too many tacos, or we drink too much alcohol, or we get too angry too often. Like a fool returns to his folly, so a dog returns to his vomit, or vice versa. I was thinking, if social media isn't making me happy, maybe I would be better to just step back for a little while. Now, this just happens to coincide with the fact that I'm going to be traveling, I'm going to be out of reach a little bit. But maybe it's just a good thing. Are you guys going to miss me? So today and tomorrow are the last Tune with T. Well, it used to be quarantines. Yeah, I should tune that. I'm going to miss you guys. I already know that, because this is definitely the part that I look forward to when it comes to social media, being on here with you guys. Hey, Laura. Hopeful but waiting on some news that will either move my mood pretty far up or pretty far down. Oh, Eric, come on. Does it not spark joy? Here's what I've done in my social feeds. People that are just pushing narratives have been snoozed. I'm talking like just nonstop narratives. It's just like, oh, fear. And that's on both sides of the spectrum. April, I'm going to miss you guys too. I really am. So people that are pushing fear are just snoozed. I don't want to unfollow them because I like people. I love people. I love hearing their different opinions and stuff. But man, when it's always fear and you're always trying to sell fear that pushes the political narrative or an agenda, you're just like, I don't need to see that for the next 30 days. And sometimes you're like, oh, I miss this person when 30 days goes by. And sometimes you're like, dang, has it already been 30 days? Re-snooze. Hey, Natalie MC, what are you up to, girl? About 8,700 feet? Just a guess. There's a lot of uncertainty in the world. And I don't think there's anything wrong with uncertainty as long as it doesn't lead to fear. How do you know whenever it starts to lead to fear? Great question. Most likely you'll be able to feel anxiety creeping in. Just hanging out, huh? Hanging up in the mountains? What's the weather there? I can tell you this, when I went for a walk earlier, it was 80% humidity. Hey, Kim, what's up? Welcome. I know, snooze buttons are best friends right now, right? Everybody's enjoying the snoozies. Oh, man, he'd say hi to some friends that popped on. Hey, Ernie. Hey, Leah. Hey, Wayne. Hey, John. Hey, Jess. All right. Kim, you're watching on both of them. Kim's everywhere. Everywhere. Kim is everywhere. Kim is everywhere. Kim is everywhere. Well, let's see. So I've been, I told you guys, of course, that I didn't catch the COVID-19, thankfully, but I did gain the COVID-19, and so far I'm down 10 pounds, which is great. Because how am I doing it, you're wondering? Double-fisted stringer. You win the award for the awesome duo streamage. How have I lost 10 pounds? Well, in Arkansas, we have this thing called humidity. And when you go for a walk, you sweat. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that I've sweated out 10 pounds worth of water. That's what I'm going to guess. Instead of eating 10 tacos, I reduced it to 9 tacos. But I honestly just think, hey, Stacy's here. What's up, Stacy? Yeah, I just think it's just a matter of sweating. I could be wrong. I think it's sweating. Sweating and the reduction of tacos. Speaking of, though, tonight's taco night. So here comes the COVID-11. Well, let's see. I'm playing a song. I told you today it's going to be mostly original days, but if you guys have something that you would really like to hear, then I will. You know me. I'm kind of a sucker. And if you want to tip me, you guys know you can always tip me in all the normal ways. Venmo and all the other things that people tip on. If you have any questions, I will find that and put it on there. What did I do with my? Surely I didn't close it, did I? Well, I've got a sheet pulled up that's got all my original songs on there, and apparently I closed it. So allow me to find it again. There it is. Hey, Michelle and Ella and Emma. Hello, hello, hello. Glad you guys are tuning in today. Glad you guys are tuning in. So here's the thing. Whenever I come back, I'm going to have a change in schedule. And I haven't decided what that schedule is going to be. So if you guys want to help me describe that schedule, that would be wonderful. Like, for example, I know 3 o'clock works for us because we're here, but I've got friends across seas, and they're like, well, why don't you do it in the morning? So I've been thinking about doing like a 10 o'clock thing. I've been thinking about doing only Twitch for one service, one thing, one show, and then only Facebook, because I think that we might get a better stream if we just went straight through. I don't know. That's something we'll test as we go. Okay, you guys want to hear one of the sweetest songs I've written? I wrote this for Girl in Chair. It's called Beloved Inspired. Oh, yeah, we all need some peace today. That'll be my second song, Stacy. Remind me if I forget. She moves in the wind like the brush of her hair against my skin. The sun sets up, the day begins. She is the flower, I am the stem. If I could lift you up just enough
touch the sun, then I would be loved. Then I would be loved. She drowns the touch of my hand. The crowds roll by, the waves submit. The moon will rise, the sun will end. She is the ocean, I am the sand. If I could lift you up just enough to touch the sun, then I would be loved. 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 Short, simple little song, just something that says, hey, I love you. It does have some of my favorite lines. If she is the flower, I am the stem. If she is the ocean, I am the sand. You know, I feel like men, how can I say this? It's like, it's so hard to, you know, when you police yourself so you don't say anything that sounds sexist, right? But I think that a man's place is to protect and to lift up. And so I think about what does that? Well, a stem, you know, protects and it lifts up. So anyway, I hope you like it. It's called Beloved Inspired. I played it at someone's wedding one time, and then I never played it again. It wasn't even my wedding, but all right, Stacy, let's go to church, shall we? Let's go to take me to the church. All right, so you guys, if you haven't heard the story of this, Take Me to the Church, I heard the song called Take Me to the Church by Hozier, however you say it, and I was not a big fan, so I wrote one that I thought was more accurate. All right, is it too early to play this song? I don't know, maybe not. Rob's morning wake up, says Michelle. What does that mean? I'm afraid to ask. Rob's morning wake up. You're probably referencing something I've said and I've already forgotten it. Oh, hope you guys are good though. Hey, Lady D is in the house. What's up, Lady D? Lady D, Lady D, Lady D, Lady D, Lady D, Lady D, Lady D. Oh, I decided to go. Oh, I want to say thank you to Penny for your heart and Todd Fargus 1. Thank you guys for thank you for following Todd, and thank you Penny. Appreciate both you guys. And all right, here we go. Take me to the church. Bless you. I just heard somebody sneeze. Take me to the church. I need to free my mind. I need to find some peace. I need to see my tribe. Rush me through the doors. Carry me inside. I can't do this anymore. Lord, you know how hard I've cried. Let the whole world fall apart, disappear, and launch all my worries into the atmosphere. No matter what the world might say or what you might hear, both heaven and hell start right now, start right here. Get me on the gurney, it's operation time. Take out all the pieces that were never really mine. 'Cause I can't fix myself, Lord, you know how hard I've cried every time I get ahead. I wind up further back behind. Oh, let the whole world fall apart, disappear. Launch all my worries into the atmosphere. No matter what the world might say, what you might hear, both heaven and hell, they start right now, they start right here. Both heaven and hell, they start right now, they start right here. All those fighters flight, these sleepless nights, the bright lights all just pass by. All the wanderlust and this wonder kind breeds a lack of trust and a worried mind. And those piercing eyes like the ocean's tide, they push and pull till I'm swept inside. From the cataract of the hurricane, I breathe the dying breath from the very first line. As the world devolves into man unkind, I lose myself when I lose I found myself when I lost my pride. Sometimes the truth hurts like a harsh word from an old friend. And it hurts at first, works out better in the end. Take me to my tribe, let them wipe away my tears, banish all my woes, give me love that conquers fear. Take me to the church, oh Lord, that's who I'm meant to be. Take me to my home, set my spirit free. Let the whole world fall apart, disappear. Let all my worries into atmosphere. No matter what the world might say, what you might hear, both heaven and hell start right now, start right here. Both heaven and hell start right now, start right here. Yeah, that's called Take Me to the Church. Take me to the church. You know, because the church is not a building, the church is the people's. Oh, hey, thank you for doing that, Lady D. You said you created a watch party on your video, but you don't know what I'm doing. That's exactly how I feel every time I try to do something like that. Thanks, Stacy. Thank you for the cuppa, Kim. Cuppa morning. Oh, if I switch to live, yeah, wake up with Raw. Okay, now I'm with you, yeah. So that's not a bad idea. Hey, everybody, wake up with Raw. All right, so I think I saw a couple things. Mike, thank you for that tip. What a great way to start the day, dude. You just dropped a 20 in my very non-used virtual tip jar. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. That is going to, it's going to help with, I'm going to be gone these next 2 weeks, so I really do want to appreciate and give a shout out to my Patreons because it's the first of the month. By the way, if you're thinking about joining Patreon, because they charge you once at the beginning and then at the beginning of every month, and so if you wanted to join Patreon, today is July 1st,
So you would not be charged like right next to each other. Just throwing that out there in case you were thinking about it and you haven't actually decided to commit to it. I do want to thank my Patreons though, because you guys are going to be this tour that was planned that, you know, we still have 1 or 2 dates left on, just lingering, hanging on by a thread. Oh, hit button. Oh, thank you. Eric, love you, man. Thank you very much for that generous tip. And you're already, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's a great way to start. Thank you. Good. Who knew? Some very generous folks. But you guys are always generous, so thanks so much. Anyway, just going to say this tour is going to be strange because, yeah, it's going to be strange because not everybody's gigging. Not all the gigs are there, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me go through here real quick and just, you ever look and you're like, you got 40 tabs open? I'm just gonna go ahead and take this down. It shouldn't affect anything, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take them down. All right, there. Now I've only got like 16 tabs open. That's much better. All right, Great Toes. Thank you, Great Toes, for doing some requests. I'm gonna bump these up here. All right, so let's do Somebody to Trust. Somebody to Trust, because the fabulous Inquisitor has asked for that. This is a song I wrote, and it's just about finding somebody to trust. One of the hardest things in the world to do is find somebody to trust. I love this. As a matter of fact, I've got an acoustic version that I love, and then I've got a synthesized, crazy version that I'm in love with too. So I hope that when you hear them, you will enjoy them as well. Let's see. Let's do this. Hey, Michelle. Hey, buddy. Hey, Troy. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Joanna. Lady D in the house. Kasha, girl, I have been watching your adventures in Florida. It looks like you're having a blast. I'm a little bit jealous. That's all I'm saying. A little bit jealous. Deeper you go. All right, I'll put that on the list. Do I have any moderators that want to help me put that on the list? I'll just add it real quick. Sometimes my mods are not there. Deeper you go. And that's by Laura. Somebody else just, holy free holy. You guys just threw me another tip. Who was that? Leah. Thank you, sweet Leah. Thank you, Eric, and thank you, Mike. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Everybody, give love to Leah and to Mike and to Eric, because that was super, super generous. I think we're 2 songs in, and that's more tips than I know what to do with. I mean, obviously it's going to go to tacos, but don't they all? Okay, here we go. Added that to the list. Gonna move it up a bit. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Here we go.
It's easy to say, darling, I love you. It's easy to say, darling, I'll be true. It's easy to say, darling, I want you. It's easy to say, so hard to me. It's easy to take on platitudes. It's easy to pick up an attitude. It's easy to lie when you want me to. It's easy to try but not to follow through. It's easy to love but it's so hard to find. It's easy to find but it's so hard to love. It's easy to know what you left behind. It's harder to find somebody to trust. Somebody to trust. It's easy to lie through your perfect teeth. It's easy to try, it's easier to believe. It's easy to lie, you see I'm gullible. It's easier why I just told you so. It's easy to say what you wanna hear. It's easy to hear what you meant to say. It's easy to feel when all you feel is fear. What do you feel when the fear goes away? It's easy to love, but it's so hard to find. It's easy to find, but it's so hard to love. It's easy to know what you left behind. Harder to find somebody to trust. Somebody to trust. Somebody to. It's easy to break, it's so hard to bend. It's easy to fake, impossible to defend. It's easy to say we're only friends. It's easy to claim they're just benefits. It's easy to quote, nothing here lasts. It's easy to say it's all in the past. It's easier to sleep than it is to dream. It's easier to cry than it is to scream. It's easy to love, but it's so hard to find. Easy to find, but it's so hard to love. It's easy to know what you left behind. Harder to find somebody to trust. 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 Somebody, leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. We leave it all behind. We leave it all behind. Leave it all behind. Somebody to trust. Of course, that is like the crux of life. Sometimes just find somebody to trust. I found somebody. I hope you do too. It is a good thing. A man who finds a wife finds a good thing. All right. All right, let's look at Make It Out Alive. Let's do Make It Out Alive. This is a song I wrote, and it is about, what's it about? Perception. It's about perception. It's the way you perceive things and the way that things are perceived by you. That's what it's about. And even though I know the song by heart, I'm still looking up the words. That's what's, when you got a computer in front of you, you're so guilty. I'm so guilty. It's like, well, I'll just look. I'll just go ahead and look, just in case I forget. It's like, you've never forgotten this. Why would you need to start forgetting it now? But, all right. I better check and see if you guys are saying anything. Are you guys saying mean things? Thank you for those hearts and for those lovey loves. All right, let's see. Got it. Mexican food. What's up, Mike? I don't know why you said Mexican food, but I love it. I love it already. Mexican food is great food. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm hoping to have tacos tonight. So remember, guys, today and tomorrow are the last days to join me here on, thank you again for those sweethearts and loves and likes, to join me for tea time, because we're going to take a break from tea time. And that's where you guys are like, no, cry. Why? Well, part of it's just the lack of internet connection. And thank you, Mike. I don't know if you just tipped me again or if that was just another notification, but thank you. All right. Thomas, what's up, Thomas? How are you, dude? Over on YouTube. All right. So this is called Make It Out Alive. This is supposed to be with a full band, so you're supposed to have this real cool guitar solo. It's like, I see you playing games with people's minds, dishing out all kinds of advice, messing with the truth, sure
too convoluted, but mostly you go around talking jive. Yeah, you got one hand in your pocket, you got one hand on your heart. You try to sell it like you come on sublime. The smart ones know your name, the young will not be tamed. The dumb just don't know it's a lie. You got your conditions and I got my suspicion. There ain't no one gonna make sense tonight. You keep your traditions and I make my predictions. There ain't no one gonna make it out alive. The older that you get, the more that you can see, the more you wanna turn out the lights. A heart can't grow too bitter, of this you might consider. What's it take to make a heart grow just right? Some people never complain, some people never explain. Some folks, they're just looking for a fight. Yeah, life can be so easy, I said life can be so hard. So life is what you make it, that's right. And that's right, that's right. You got your traditions and I get my predictions. There ain't no one gonna make sense tonight. You keep your traditions and I make my predictions. There ain't no one gonna make it out alive. You can say what you wanna say, you can play what you wanna play. You can stay if you wanna stay, baby, but don't kid yourself. Yeah, that don't make it right. Sorry, hear the guitar part. You keep your traditions and I make my suspicions. There ain't no one gonna make sense tonight. Keep your conditions and I get my suspicions. There ain't no one gonna make it out alive. Alright. You can only do so much with acoustic guitar. I say that, there's guys that play reason why that's not true. Okay, moving on. You don't know where that came from. Well, that's alright, man. It's okay, Mike. Mexican food. That's where it is, dude. There are other kinds of food. They're just lesser. That was called Make It Out Alive. So let me go to my list and check that off. And we have bumped Deeper You Go. Laura, I'm going to bump you up there. This is Deeper You Go off the album Nothing and Everything Else. It was a fun song to write. It's a fun song to play live. Deeper you go, the harder it gets to hold your breath. The more that you know, the more that you know you want something else. The deeper you go, the harder it gets to love in this truth. The drowning is slow. It takes a while till there is nothing left. Nothing left. It's all that you are, it's all that you know. It's all you have left us just to show. I have mumbled truths, really lies in disguise, stumbling through deep serrations of our mind. And what do you find? You have the capacity to deceive. Didn't dig very far to find a world, find someone ready to believe, to see. It's all that you are, it's all that you know. It's all you have left, it's all just a show. It's all you can see, it's all you can feel. And all you have left is to
drum solo, bass solo, then I get to come back in.
That it's a shame, but when we're gonna get all we feel we deserve, what we don't know is how much help we have preserved. 'Cause boy, if we did, we'd change the tune in 2 seconds flat. Give up our pretense and feel blessed. Feel blessed just to be where we're at. Where we're at. It's all that you are, it's all that you know. It's all you have left, it's all just a show. Yeah. It's all that you feel, it's all that you need. And all you have left is to need. Yeah.
I ended it on minor. It usually ends on a major. Oh well, too late. What's done is done. All right. That is Deeper You Go. Laura, I hope you enjoyed that. That was from my album Nothing and Everything Else. Appreciate you. All right. What else we got in here? Hope. Let's bump Hope up. I haven't played it in a while. Amazonica wants to know what Hope sounds like. Hope is, thank you guys for those hearts and those likes and loves. I appreciate you. I appreciate ya. Bum, bum, ba, da, da, dum. All right, let me get in here. I thought I had Hope on this sheet, but it looks hopeless. So here we go. Boom. All right, so Hope, I was just reading in El Bibliothèque, and this is what came out. It's a good proclamation. What I love about Christian songs, if they're done well, it's usually just riffs off of what's already been done before. I mean, that's everything, right? But when I say a Christian song, there's very little original thought inside theology, because that's the whole point. Theology is the doctrine from which inspires other thoughts, but not one that's going to be retranscribed very often. So anyway, if you're wondering why these sound familiar, it's probably because you'll find them in Psalms.
The Lord is good in all he does. Forever is, forever was. The Lord is good in all he does. The Lord remains forever true in what he's done and yet to do. The Lord remains forever true. I put all my hope in you. I put all my trust in you. And I will not be put to shame when I call upon your name, Jesus. Do blesses one generation to the next. The Lord is our perfect rest. And I put all my hope in you. And I put all my trust in you. And I will not be put to shame when I call upon your name, Jesus, 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 Jesus. You're the giver of life, the river of truth, Savior to all, fountain of youth, the flood of God, mighty Lamb, weaver of worlds, of beginning and end, my Jesus. And I put all my hope in you. I put all my trust in you, and I will not be put to shame when I call upon your name, Jesus.
That's a song I call Hope. Hope, 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 hope. It's part of a trilogy, Hope, Faith, and Love. The greatest of these is, you know what it is. So yeah, that's Hope. For Amazonica, thank you, Amazonica, and thank you guys for your generous tip. I appreciate that. I do. All right. So let me check in with you guys. Amen to that, Laura. Praise the name. So be it. 20th anniversary. Oh, dedicated to Bridget Kaler. First of all, Joshua, my brother, my musical fiend and friend and brother and compadre. Happy anniversary. 20 years. You and Bridget are just absolutely adorbs. I'm just going to say it, adorbs. So I appreciate you even tuning in on this fine day. What would be a great 20th anniversary song? What was your wedding song? What's your wedding song? Maybe I'll know it, or if not, maybe I'll learn it in a split second. Everybody, let's wish Joshua and Bridge. Let's wish them a happy 20th anniversary, because I can tell you right now, 20 is the new 40, and we all know it. I see Robin and JC and Joshua and Cole and Feldners. What's up, Feldners? Love you guys. Totes adorbs, my bro. So what you got? What was your song? Or maybe there's one that you'd really like to hear. Ba 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 ba. Josh's Girl. How would that play out? Let me think.
Joshy is a friend. Joshy always been a good friend of mine. Yeah, but lately something's changed and ain't hard to define. Joshy's got himself a girl, and I wanna make her mine.
I feel bad about this. It's like I'm hitting on your wife right now, man. Of 20 years, but I guess you guys are secure in your marriage, so.
Yeah, she's watching him with those eyes. Yeah, she loving him with that body, I just know. Yeah, she holding her arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Joshy's girl. I wish that I had Joshy's girl.
This is not an anniversary song. This is super weird.
Can I find a woman woman like that with Josh? Where can I find a woman like that? I play along with the charade. There don't seem to be any reason to change. Now I feel so dirty when they start talking cute. I wanna tell her that I love her, but the point is probably real. Yeah, she watching them with those eyes. Yeah, she loving him with that body. I just know it. And he's holding her arms late at night. You know, I wish that I had Josie's girl. Yeah, I wish that I had Josie's girl. Where can I find a woman like that with Josh? Where can I find a woman like that with Josh? Where can I find happy anniversary, Joshua and Bridget? Ooh. B is loving this. Well, good. You guys have a great sense of humor. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even tried that. You wouldn't get that anywhere else. We need to get Josh and have him here, because Josh, of course, if you've seen me anytime in the past 20, 15 years, I don't know how long you've been playing with me, Josh. Thanks, Jeff. I think that you've probably seen Joshua with me. He playing the skins. He's either playing the drums, or he's playing percussion, or he's playing the flute. There's no telling what that guy's playing. Singing some really high notes in the background. Oh, I'm going to play this song as a sweet song to play after. How long will I love you? How long will I love you? No. How long will I love you? Long as there's stars above you, longer if I can. Oh, thank you, Mary. You're just being too kind, too generous. I feel like I could have done a lot better. But Mary's being sweet, so let's just take it and say, thanks, Mary. And how long will I love you? As long as stars are above you, longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan. How long will I be with you? As long as the sea is bound to wash against the sand. How long will I want you? Long as you want me to, and longer by far. How long will I hold you? As long as your father told you, as long as you can. How long will I give to you? Long as I live through you, however long you say. How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you, and longer if I may. Yeah, here's what I think about love. Just gonna throw this out there. If you guys don't like it, just throw it right back. You know that part in the wedding where they say, till death do us part? I think I said till death do us part, you know? Because I think that love doesn't just end with death. I think, you know, love is transcendent. And I think that it transcends skin and flesh and bone. And I think that it goes on forever. As a matter of fact, I actually believe that's the key ingredient to sustaining life through eternity is God's love.
So, how long will I love you? As long as there are stars above you, and longer if I may. Happy anniversary. You guys made me all sentimental. Now cut the crap out. Back to the sad stuff. Back to the sad stuff. I gotta find the sad song. Gotta find a sad song. All right, here's a sad song. Boom, it's in this key already. It's a win-win. All right, Joshua, I love you. Bridget, love you guys. I love you guys. I want you to have the best day ever. And let's get together and play some music soon, my man. This is called I Know Why the Caged Lion Roars. I know why the caged lion roars. I know why a soldier finds a war. And I know why, 'cause we've done this all before. Where every day's a walk away and all the things you wanna say repeat, beat, beat, beat in my head, fight all the things I think instead of oh, please let me go. Please let me know. Well, I still taste you on my lips. I can't give in, but I can't resist. Never thought it'd be like this. I thought of everything. You know why the caged bird it sings. And you know why the diamond finds a ring. And you know why. You know the why for everything. Why every day's a walk away and all the things I wanna say repeat, beat, beat, beat in my head, fight all the things I think I said. Oh, please let me go. Please let me know. I still taste you on my lips. I can't give in, but I can't forget. I never thought it could be like this. I thought of everything. I still feel you in my head. I can't recall, but I can't forget. All the words I heard you said. I dreamed of everything. Every ripple in my heart leads me back to where you are. And every star that lights the way, every day's a new day. Every ripple in my heart leads me back to where you are. Every star lights the way, every day's a new day. Every ripple in my heart back to where you are. Like guides away, every day's a new day. Boom, new song. Well, one of my newer songs. You guys have heard it before if you've been coming to Tea Time. When did I write that? Not too long ago. Right on. Okay, what else you got? What else is on the list? I need to put that one on the list. I need to put it on the list. And I push this and but that. All right, 10 Million Ways to Die by Trapeze Orangutan. I mean, it's by me, but someone has requested is Trapeze Orangutan. So let us now play 10 Million Ways to Die for Trapeze Orangutan. That's a fun name. It really is. If you guys have any requests, if you're on Twitch, then it's Bang SL to find the songs. Oh, you know what? Gotta do New Mexico, since we'll be traveling through New Mexico too. 10 million ways to perish. So 10 Million Ways to Die is actually, it's probably one of my more inspiring songs, even though the title maybe would not suggest that. It's really, really, really about not giving up. Plenty of reasons to give up, but don't give up. And like every great song, it starts with sha-la-la. So go ahead and join in with me. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. One more time, you guys harmonize. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Well, there's 10 million ways to die here, but how many ways to live? Yeah, you get up in the morning and you do it again. Yeah, don't be cruel with your treasure, 'cause treasure won't forget, and the people that you were won't soon forget. 'Cause if tomorrow never comes, just look at all the things we leave undone. So if today is all there is, go live. Don't be afraid to live now. Don't be afraid to die. Don't spend your whole life wanting all that you must leave behind. And don't be afraid to fail. And just be afraid not to try. And don't spend your whole life chasing all that you must leave behind. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. Yeah, there's 10 million ways to die here, only one way to live. Yeah, when life takes everything, get up and do it again. Don't be careless with your pleasure, 'cause pleasure won't forget. And when life whittles you down, you need more than they give. Now if tomorrow never comes, just look at all the things we leave undone. And if today is all there is, go live. Don't be afraid to live, oh, don't be afraid to die. Don't spend your whole life chasing all that you must leave behind. And don't be afraid to fail, just be afraid not to try. And don't spend your whole life begging for all that you must leave behind. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la. 10 Million Ways to Die, which you can find on all streaming services if you guys like it. It has not been included in an album yet. But sometimes you just get a one-off, and you're like, hey, we'll see. Maybe this will fit in somewhere down the road. All right. Temue's die. Now we're going to go with Great Toes. Are you still here, Great Toes? And thank you. I forgot who someone gave me a tip for that, and I don't know who it was, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Feel bad. I feel bad that I could not tell you that. Diddle doo doo, diddle doo 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 doo, diddle doo doo doo. Pixelated. All right. Thanks for the heads up there, my man. Okay. You are here. All right. Well, then we are going to play your song. Your song is New Mexico. You know one thing I'm not going to miss whenever we're on tour? Humidity. I'd like to sing a song for you, Humidity. Humidity. You suck the life from me. Make me sweat. Humidity. Humidity. I step outside and you surround me. Mostly I just think you suck. Humidity. That's why we can't have nice things, 'cause grow mold on them. It's why we can't do things outside, 'cause mosquitoes like to swim in you. When the humidity's low, they don't come out, but whenever the humidity's high, they're like, nom, 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 I want Rob's skin. It's humidity. Why you treat me so bad? I do appreciate that you make things grow really well in this area, but I just wanted to let you know I won't miss you when I go. I hear the sound of a phone ring. How weird. Because I don't have a phone. Dang, there's another phone. And it's my dad. Well, if he would have called me, then I would have answered, Dad, if you're watching. All right. Okay, that was my song about humidity. Hope that it made you happy like it makes me. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Laura. Hey, Noel. What's up? April, Kim, Rebecca, and Chandra. Man, I hope you had a great birthday, Chandra Lou. Okay, what are we doing here? I've forgotten. I've got to go back to the thing. Oh, New Mexico. Sure, of course. New Mexico. Hey, Noel, coming from Spain. Mallorca, Spain. Man, I hope you guys are doing good. I mean, you're in Spain, so you can't be doing too bad, right? How is everything over there? How is the COVID situation over there? Are you guys, is it starting to relax, or is it still getting tense? Because we're kind of coming into our second wave here, and it's keeping people really on edge. The face masks are becoming more and more apparent and available and all that. Sunny and beaches, well, heck, you're fine. You guys are great. Hey, my friends are on here. If you guys don't know who Noel Richards is, amazing songwriter. Him and his wife, Trisha, are amazing songwriters, friends from way back. And if you guys want to go check out Noel's stuff, be sure and do it, because I'm a fan. So, tourists arriving, but numbers of infection low. Good. Well, I know that Europe got hit pretty hard, especially some parts of Europe got hit really, really hard. So I'm glad to hear a positive report from the sunny beaches of Mallorca, Spain. Hanging 10 on the second wave. You said it. I'm trying to think of what my favorite song that Noel does. He's written so many good songs. It's like choosing your favorite ice cream flavor. Do I like Chucky Chuck? Do I like Funky Runky Road? Do I like... Well, the first one that's coming to my mind is one that you co-wrote with with Wayne, which is the Lord bless and keep you. May his face shine on you. The Lord be gracious to you. Sorry, I don't know the and to you and give you peace. Carry you in his arms. Never let you go. Keep you safe from harm. God be with you. Something like that. Go hear the Hudson Taylor's version. All right. Bruce, I read that about your mom, that she got tested and she has no symptoms. I'm so thankful that she does not have any symptoms. That's great news. Thanks so much. All right, so where are we going? We're going to play this song, New Mexico. Yeah. So New Mexico I wrote because I love New Mexico. Don't get me wrong, I love Arkansas too. In the fall. When it feels like New Mexico. Yeah. I get to a point where you say, I don't care. The job ain't taking me anywhere. Driving home feeling soft and lazy. Say my mind was blown, yeah, work was crazy. So many things in life we can't explain. So many changes can't unchange it. Your head's too full and your heart's been on hold. It's time to find us on the open road. I tell you what I wanna do. I wanna get lost in New Mexico with you. Big clouds gray and white, bright skies blue. I wanna get lost in New Mexico with you. So many things in life. Everybody says, yeah, we'll find the time. Someday when we're older, it'll be just fine. Something I've learned, tried and true. Someday never comes, right now is up to you. So many changes I can't unchange. So many things in life I can't explain. This head's too full and your heart's been on hold. It's time to find us on the open road. I tell you what I wanna do. I wanna get lost in New Mexico with you. Across the Colorado for about a week or two. Come back, get lost in New Mexico with you. Baby, there's no time like this time. This time is all we have. So let's take this time and make it our time. Let's take our time, not give it back. Oh. I tell you what I wanna do. What? I wanna get lost in New Mexico with you. Across the Colorado border about a week or two. Come back, get lost in New Mexico with you. Get lost in New Mexico, I wanna be lost in New Mexico. I wanna stay lost in New Mexico with you. So I wrote that a few years coming back through New Mexico, just how, or maybe we were going out, I can't remember. Hey, Bridgie Bridge. Yeah, and we just had just a great time, and it was so nice. Yeah, here's an omitted verse. It says, you work so hard, days pass by. Some nights you come home, break down and cry. Tell me, darling, wouldn't you like to take a ride? Say, get in the car, boy, let's drive. I tell you what I want to do. So I left that out because it really was not a strong verse, and it was only reiterating what the other two verses had said. So why make the song longer if you don't really need to? Economics in songwriting is something that I've taught myself over time. And you watch the greats, and you know that they're cutting verses out. One time, Paul Simon he cut out a verse. It's one of my favorite verses, actually, of The Boxer. So The Boxer goes, I am just a poor boy, my story's seldom told. I've squandered my resistance. Bridgie Bridge, oh, you're welcome. I hope you guys have a great 20th. Have a great 20th. Absolutely. 20 is the new 40. Still putting it out there. So it says, what was I going with that? Forgot. Oh, yeah. I am just a poor boy, story seldom told. I squandered my resistance. A pocket full of mumbles, such are promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear. He disregards the rest. La 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 la. So that song, and about midway through, there's this verse, and it goes like this. It's the lost verse, but it's such a good verse. Well, the years are flying by me. I feel them rocking evenly. I am older than I once was, younger than I'll be. That's not unusual. No, it isn't strange. After changes upon changes, we are more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same. La la la, la 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 la. La 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 la. So, I lament that he left that out. I was happy that there was one recorded version on his live Ryman Simon album. I think it was called Live with Ryman or something like that. And it was just really, really a good. It's so true. Like, the years are flying by, so I feel them rocking evenly. Older than I once was, younger than I'll be. That's not unusual. No, it isn't strange. After changes upon changes, we're more or less the same. After changes, we are more or less the same. But then I see when you look at the whole of the song, you're like, oh, I can see why he cut that out. Because it didn't really flow with what the Boxer was, the story it was painting. But was it awesome? Cha, with all that. Okay. How are my Twitch peeps? You guys all right? You twitching good? A little quiet over there on Twitch, but I love you. All right, so New Mexico for Great Toes. There you go. Is Sour Grapes here? Grapes? Sour Grapes? Do we have the Sour Grapes? La 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 la. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this because it's been in the queue for a couple days. Somebody told me once. Is that right? Somebody told me once love was a currency shimmering by the side. Think that I liked it that I saw your face and hands colored in sun, and then I think I understand. Well, I understand. Will we fight, stay up late in my dreams? I'm to blame, different sides of the bed. Roll your eyes, shake my head. Now we're stuck in the storm we were born to ignore. All I got is a chance to just say I'm in love and you got me, run away. You steal the air out of my lungs, you make me feel it. I pray for everything belongs to our bad secrets. Your hands forever, all I want. I won't take the money. I don't take the money. Let's bump it up to C to E. Oh. Slept on all my nights, still in my parents' house. Caught up my t-shirt sleeve, claimed a new continent. Till I saw your face and hands, I thought you understand. And I understand, I understand. Will we fight, stay up late in my dreams? I'm to blame, different sides of the bed. Roll your eyes,
stuck in the storm. We were born to ignore. All I got is a chance to just say, I'm loving you, got me run away. You steal the air out of my lungs, you make me feel it. I pray for everything we lost, bye bye the secret. Your hands forever, all I want. Don't take the money, don't take the money. I'm lost in the storm, we were born to ignore. All I got is a chance to just say, I'm loving you, got me run away. You steal the air out of my lungs, you make me feel it. Pray for everything we lost, can't buy the feeling. Your hands forever, all I want. I won't take the money, don't take the money.
Still feel like I could go up. Let's just put that way up here into F sharp. Oh, this is G.
You steal the air out of my lungs, you make me feel it. I pray for everything we lost, can't buy the feeling. Your hands forever, all I want. Don't take the money, I won't take the money. Yeah. But you got me run away.
All right, I can probably put that like an A. That's what happens whenever you've never played a song before and you try it live. All right, Sour Grappes, I hope you like that. Thank you for the $1 tip donation. And what's next? What's going on with you? I do want to say thank you again. Michelle, thank you for your generous tips, sweet, sweet Michelle. And thank you, Ella and Emma, because I know that's from you guys too. Thank you, little rock stars. And thank you, Leah. Thank you, Avalon. And thank you, Eric. And thank you, Danny. All right. You guys have been really generous with your tips, and I'm sorry that I didn't catch them all. But you know, because you have been so generous, I would be remiss. That's right, straight up remiss. If I didn't do what I can only refer to as the Stormtrooper dance, or the Stormtrooper dance. Ooh, Stormtrooper dance, Stormtrooper dance. This is my way of saying someone has tipped me, and I love them. Thank you for the tip. Wish I could pull that. Let me see if I can. No, it's not going to do it, is it? It's just fixed right there. Okay. Anyway, I'm mesmerized by it. I'm looking at it right now. I'm just like, ah. I can't stop. Thank you guys for the generous tips. Eventually, we'll get this set up to where it'll just do this automatically whenever you guys tip. But until then, let me just manually say thank you very much. All right. Okay, my friends, what do you want to hear? I need some stuff. I've got Relativity and Adulting in the playlist, but I'm doing mostly originals, so you tell me. What you got? What do you have? What do you want to hear? I don't mind breaking original to Wednesday because I've done a lot of originals, so I'm feeling good about that. So if you guys want to hear something that I didn't write, let me play it for you, and I will try to play it well. Not like that piece of crap that I just did. Sorry. Sorry, Sour Grapes. Don't take the money. Well, you guys are telling me that. I'm just going to put it in A, see what it sounds like.
You steal the air out of my lungs, you make me feel it. I pay for everything you want, buy back the feeling. Your hands forever, all I want. Don't take the money, I won't take the money.
I think it could be an A. Okay. Your silence is deafening. Why do you guys not like me? Why are you not talking to me? Okay. I know you're probably just thinking, what would sound good if Rob screwed up on it? It's a great question. Check.
hip, hip. There's a wild wind blowing down the corner of my street. Every night the headlights are glowing. There's a cold war coming on the radio, I heard. Baby, it's a violent world. Oh, love, don't let me go. Won't you take me where the street lights glow? I can hear his coming, I can hear the siren sound. Now my feet won't touch the ground. Oh, and time came creeping. Oh, and time's a loaded gun. Every road is a ray of light. It goes on. Time only can lead you on. Still such a beautiful sight. Oh, Lord, don't let me go. Won't you take me where the sweet lights glow? I could hear his coming like a serenade of sound. Now my feet won't touch the ground. Oh, gravity release me and don't ever hold me down. Now my feet won't touch the ground. Oh, and gravity release me and don't ever hold me down. Now my feet won't touch the ground.
Oh, hello, Elena, and hello, Michael. Michael, man, I've been watching your sweet little baby, your sweet little boy. Oh, Henry, and oh my goodness, the cuteness abounds in your family, man. Thanks for sharing those pictures. It's like the highlight reel to Facebook right now. So thanks very much for sharing your sweet family pictures. I need to put that song I just did. That was Life in Technicolor 2 by Coldplay, which is such a good song, right? Gravity release me, don't ever hold me down. My feet won't touch the ground. Songbirds. Everybody wants something. The true song. I've never ever written a more true sentiment than that. It's the truth. Everybody wants something.
Hey there, little songbird, I see you memorized every single word. You fly too close to the sun, and baby, you got burned. Yeah, excuse, self-imposed, ought to blame somebody else. Another family reunion with you sitting on by yourself. Everybody wants something. Everybody wants something. songbird, I see you memorize every single word. You fly too close to the sun, oh, baby, you got burned. I see you taking my remote now. Then you are ever getting back. You're at the rate you're going soon, there's gonna be nothing left. Everybody wants something. Everybody wants something. Yeah, sing this song into the microphone. And she tells her mom she's as fine can be. Yeah, college, I guess it's going well. I'm never there, so it's kinda hard to tell. But I sang at the coffee shop 6 times last week. Everybody wants something. Everybody wants something. Yeah, everybody wants something. Everybody, everybody, everybody wants something.
Thank you very much. I just saw a name fly by. Haven't seen in a while, so let me just check that and make sure I saw what I think I saw. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes I've got so many screens open, like I said, so you never know. But I think somebody just tapped me on PayPal. Hello, hello. Aw. That is very generous. Thank you, Jim. Jim S. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate your tip, dude. You are a patron and a friend. Thank you so much. Cool. Right on. And Troy, I just saw Troy Whitlow just purchased a song. What song? PBS Junkie. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. You purchased it directly off my website. Right on. It worked. Yes, it worked. Okay. Cool. Thank you guys for that. All right. Thank you, Laura, for suggesting that song. I'm going to put that in the thing, in the queue, so that we know that I played it. I like being able to keep track of this stuff. Songbird. Oh, my friends, can you believe it? We have one more tea time, and then we're going to take a break, and we're not going to have tea time. Isn't that, I can't tell if it's sad or if it's a good thing. Are you guys tired of tea time? You can tell me if you are. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not tired of it, but it's okay if you guys are, because, you know, when the COVIDs first came, we were all kind of stuck in quarantine. And I know not everybody is stuck in quarantine now. Some people are out there actually doing their thing. Is QuickBooks here? QuickBooks Baron Inc.? Because I know he always requests adulting. April, you still here? Because I think you requested today, and you were out busy adulting, so you're actually doing the adulting right now. Scott, well, tea time's going to come back. I'm just not sure what it's going to look like. We're going to go away for a little bit, and we're going to dream it all up all over again. So, but, yeah, crazy. I asked some folks today. As a matter of fact, I haven't looked at that post yet. Let's see if anyone has responded to me over on the Facebooks about whether or not they're going to send the kids back to school. I'm curious myself. I'm like, what's going to happen? I know that they are, you know, the kids are not really in the, not that we should worry anyway, but they're not in the worry zone like that. Oh no, there are terrible things going to happen. Where is it? Okay, here's it. Let's see. All right, it's gotten some comments. So let's read a few. You guys want to read a few? Let's find out what people's opinions are. I won't put anybody's name in there. All right. So my question was, how do folks feel about sending their kids back to school in the buildings mid-August? I welcome everyone's opinion and ask all to be respectful, even if it disagrees with our own. Thank you. All right. So this person says, I say no. My kids are too young to wear the mask, and my husband has MS, and that would be very bad. Okay. So we have this special circumstances where that makes sense. You really don't want the kids to go back. And then this person says, my 2-year-old has a heart condition and is high risk. His cardiologist has suggested we not send our daughter, who's going into first grade, if at all possible. And these people say, our family is ready to go to school, like real school. We can start tomorrow. I certainly understand that too. Let's see, this person says about 90% of the kids in the district and I teach are coming back. So I'm not sure what district she teaches in, but that's a good percentage. This person says, at this point, I'll dress mine in a hazmat suit and send them just to get a break. Oh, she has a lot of kids, in all fairness. Maybe I'm kidding. Letting my older ones choose, younger ones will go without mask. Let's see. This person says, my kids and I need school. I'm not a teacher. They need the social interactions. There's a lot of truth into social interactions. This person says it's too soon. Arkansas is rising in cases. That's also true. And this person replies that hopefully it will peak and start declining soon. Someone says many counties were showing a decline according to the governor today. All right. I know this is not what I normally do, but still here. You get kicked off because of phone calls. These people want me to work. Don't they know it's tea time? See, this is why we need to move tea time to another time, because I know some of you guys have gone back to work, and now, yeah. Let's see. This person says, I live in the Dallas area. Some schools have the option to continue online or in person, depending on what the family decides. Toddler will be starting preschool in time for the fall or March. All right. This person says, mine will be attending. I also have a child who receives speech, and it's too hard for him to do it online. Understood. Okay, this one says, after much debate, discussion, etc., we're sending them to school with masks and committing to only going into the community when we need supplies and taking precautions when we do. My concern is that their immune systems won't get the bolstering needed from the school germs, and that a normally benign virus and bacteria other than COVID would affect them more negatively than said virus. I love them being at home. I'll miss them like crazy. But if the virus isn't going away, they need herd immunity in schools. Well, there you go. That's matter of fact. This person says, I'm out in California. My sister and I talked about homeschooling before COVID hit. We prayed about it and are actually going to do homeschooling. Six kids. Wow. Yeah. Man, I have nothing but respect for all these decisions. I mean, it's a very hard decision to make because the information is still new on all these people. I mean, the information is new and changing on COVID. Like things that we thought were dangerous, maybe they're not. Things that we didn't think were dangerous, maybe they are. So, kids are very low risk. Someone says send them back with no restrictions. Yeah, and then Arkansas Connections Academy is starting to look pretty good. It's a virtual school, not just homeschool, and it's free. Okay. So there's lots and lots and lots of different things out here. This person who's a teacher says, I'm on the fence, wait until August to decide for sure. Either choice isn't permanent. I'm considering keeping them home and watching them closely for a month. She goes on to say, working in a dang hazmat suit for myself. You can talk all you want to about how children are low risk and child-to-child transmission is low. Hello, there will be teachers there risking themselves and getting coughed on right in their face, constantly pulling loose teeth, hugging away tears. That's what we do, and we love it, and we care about your kids. Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of different things, and that's why I asked the question, because I'm really curious to see what people are thinking, and they'll do it now. Scott says, I'm working from home. I listen and work, mostly email, but when I have a call, I just have to turn the volume down a little. Tea time is like being in the room with friends. That's how I feel too. It really has. Tea time has Sending them back, says Michelle. Well, I'd send them back too, those crazy girls. Send them back just to see them smile and get off the bus, come back home. No, it's a tough decision. I understand why everybody is apprehensive about it. And maybe, here's what I'm thinking, maybe if numbers flatline or at least start really heading down in July, maybe that's going to make people feel a little more decided on what they need to do. I'm still praying, watching, and just being observant. So, and asking, because when you ask, you learn. So, all right. Did I do? I didn't do Great Toe Song yet. Hold on. Adulting. That's what I was doing in the middle of looking it up. I'm in the middle of looking it up. Adulting. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna need a taco soon. This song's called Adulting, and you can find it on my Patreon only place. You can listen to the version that's got horns and all the cool drums and Muppet voices that go along with this. I'm very busy and important, as you can see by my tie and dress. One does not aspire to wear such attire unless one has important business. I crawl out of bed at an unreasonable hour. I buy overpriced coffee. I eat bars full of power. Oh, can't you see? Please don't text me. I'm busy adulting. I'm busy adulting. I'm busy adulting. Listen, I'm not trying to be insulting, but I'm clearly adulting. I'm clearly adulting. I'm super busy at work today, as everyone here can see. I've got deadlines and meetings from 8 until 3:30. I don't have time to press like, even if I loved it. I wouldn't even have seen it had I not visited the toilet. Oh, can't you see? Please don't come me. I'm busy adulting, I'm busy adulting, I'm busy adulting. Listen, I'm not trying to be insulting, but I'm clearly adulting, clearly adulting. No, I haven't heard of that game. No, I haven't heard of that band. No, I haven't stayed up that late. I don't even know if I still can. I haven't downloaded that app. I don't know what a Netflix is. I should change that to TikTok. I don't know what a TikTok is. Actually, I do. I'm on TikTok, but I never use it because I'm all like, oh, I'm the old guy. So anyway, I'm busy adulting. I'm busy adulting. Busy adulting. So I'm not trying to be insulting, but I'm clearly adulting. Clearly adulting. I'm adulting all over the place. I'm adulting into outer space. I'm adulting my whole life away. I'm adulting right out of my brain. I'm busy adulting. I'm busy adulting. Busy adulting. Listen, I'm not trying to be insulting, but I'm clearly adulting. Clearly adulting. I'm clearly adulting. I think I just adulted. What's with that rock and roll music anyway? Fred Gladys in the house. Julie Dilworth in the house. What's up? All right, so that was adulting, and it's a song I wrote. It's a silly song I wrote, and I like it because sometimes it's nice to be silly. All right. This next song is called Relativity. You really have to buy that placement. It don't come for free. I don't care nothing about exposure.
never bothered me. By the way, this is not about exposure, COVID-19. This is about the kind of exposure that people want you to play for. So, totally different. Don't mistake this for a song about it. It's not. Top shelf in the popular culture by the flashing light TVs. You can have everything you ever wanted. You can get it all for free. Be a fly on the wall, actor on a stage. It's all relativity. To be ripping the cloud, screaming out loud. Depends on who you wanna be. Yeah. Raptured invisibility. You really have to pay for that fame, don't you? 3 times they make you pay. Once just to get you in the door, then twice you pay it every day. And God help you if you ever want out, 'cause they call you on that too. Long before they can settle the account, you find the bill is overdue. Flower on the wall, actor on a stage, it's all relativity. I'm a hip-hop queen, a soul tank machine, yeah. I get down and I get paid, yeah. I get down and I get paid, yeah, yeah. Truth is I'm a ghost, sitting on the docks, trying to catch a tan, trying to stay lost. But I know just what I am, I know just what it costs. Yeah, I still feel the wind, I still feel the cross. I'm a flower on a wall, poor player on a stage, it's all relativity. I'm a soldier on a field, friend if I kill, yeah. Wait for love to rescue me, yeah, yeah. I wait for love to rescue me, yeah. I wait for love to rescue me. You really have to buy that place, man. It don't come for free. Yeah, I don't care nothing about exposure. It never bothered me. What's up, girl in chair? You come around here often? You got some fries to go with that shake? Arriba. All right, we've done it, guys. We've actually played all of the songs that were in the queue. So if you guys want to load the songs up with more queue, Papa Loves the Mambo by Perry Como. Fred, I don't know that song. Tell Granny Helen I'm sorry. Papa Loves the Mambo. Sounds like a song I want to learn, though. Laura says, tea time, you needed me. And we get to hear and see you play and even communicate with you and others. It's been great. I agree. It's been a great, fun time. And I'm not saying that I'm never going to come back and do tea time. I'm just saying that I'm definitely going to be gone for a couple of weeks. And while I'm gone, I'm going to be thinking up new ways to do old things, because this world is all about doing things in new ways. Thanks, Fred. I'll go check that out, man. It's not Papa was a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Everywhere he hung his hat was his home. Papa was a Rolling Stone, yeah, yeah. Papa was a Rolling Stone, yeah, yeah. Thank you for letting me be myself, yeah. Yeah, thank you for letting me be myself today. Again. Who's that? Sly and the Family Stone? Is that Sly? My favorite Sly and the Family Stone, since nobody asked, let me go ahead and tell you my favorite Sly and the Family Stone is If you want me to stay, I'll be around today to be available for you to see. I'm about to go, and then you know, wanna stay here, you just got to be me. You'll never be in doubt, that's what I'm all about. I can't take it for granted and smile and count the days I'm gone. Forget reaching by my phone. I bet promise I'll be gone for a while. You see me again. I hope that you have been the kind of person that you really are now. You got to get it straight. How could I ever be late when you're a woman taking up my time? How could you ever allow? I guess I wonder how. How could you get it out of pocket for fun when you know you're never number two? Now number one gonna be number one. I'll be good, you know. I wish I could get this message over to you right now. Now when you see me again, I hope that you have been the kind of person that you really are now. Oh, now I'll be good. I just wish I could get the message over to you right now. Ooh, down, bow, 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 bow. Number one, it gonna be number one. Hey, hey, hey. Have you guys heard that song, or am I just the only one? You guys know what I'm talking about? Sly and the Family Stone. If you want me to stay, I'll be around today to be available for you to stay. I'm going to assume that you guys have never heard that song before. But I'm going to go ahead and put it in my playlist. Hello. Now, if you do. If you want me to stay. That's right. All right, my friends. It must be about that time, right? Is it time? Okay. I have so many people to thank because you guys have been so generous with your tips, and I appreciate that. If I haven't said your name yet, please forgive me. And if I miss it, I will come back and tell you. Thank you, Michelle and Ella and Emma. Thank you so much for your generous tip. Thank you, Leah, for your generous tip. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Sheena. Thank you, Sheena. And thank you, Ava. Thank you, guys. You guys have been incredibly generous today. And if you are interested in joining Patreon, first of the month is the best time to join because it charges once at the beginning and then once it charges once when you sign up and then once at the beginning of the month. So the beginning's already passed. So today is like the perfect time to sign up to get the best bang for your buck. If you are on Patreon and you're having a hard time finding where anything is and you want like, hey, Rob, just shoot me a message. Say, hey, I'm having a hard time finding this song. Can you help me find it? And if it's not on there, then I can shoot you one back and say, hey, here it is. If you want me to stay, I'll be around today to be available for you today. Different song. Okay. Where are we going? Well, okay, so we had planned to do a festival in Denver
Boom, got canceled. Had a gig in Pagosa Springs, got canceled. Taos, actually, I'm not sure if that one's canceled. But so yeah, we're gonna hit New Mexico, and we're gonna be going up, and then be going out, and then doing this, and be doing that, and then be doing that, and then be that, and then that. And we might even make it to Arizona. I don't know. I was looking today just to kind of see what Arizona looked like. But we are going to be shooting some video, so we'll be able to play some video for you guys along the way, even though probably won't be able, I know we won't be able to be where we're supposed to be. But that's okay. You know why? Because absence makes the heart grow fonder. It sure does. And if you won a ukulele, those should have either gone out today or tomorrow. So hopefully you'll get your ukulele by next week. Let's just say by next week. Hopefully this weekend, but let's not put too much stress on our friends at the post office. And let's just say soon. Thank you again for your patience, and thank you for your love. Your lovey love. How about Deeper You Go? I played that one earlier for you. Ms. Laura, I played it earlier. Here's the thing, too, about these that I need to tell you guys, and that is that they are starting to crack down on people using or singing songs and stuff. Just anytime people start having fun, they're like, no, we need to make money off of this. So remind them how to tune the ukulele. All cows eat apples. ACEA. So that's definitely coming with me, right? So here's what I'm finding, that the folks are starting to crack down. As a matter of fact, whenever I get finished with this, I go to my email and I've got copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. And then the video is like, this video will be partially muted because we think it might have somebody else's music in it. So, and it's funny because they're doing it to my music that I have registered through ASCAP and BMI or ASCAP and those things. So, and I even wrote them. I'm just like, hey, I wrote this song and I give myself permission to use it live. And they're like, no, you can't do that. It's like, what the crap do you mean I can't do that? Of course I can do that. Don't be daft. I understand, Laura. That's all right. But you can go back. So I may have to start taking these down after tea time is over with. So, which is sad because by the time these are over with, these get overall somewhere around 300 to 500 views per day, which is amazing. And I don't want to take them down, but if they're going to start muting that stuff, then I might as well, because it's no fun to skirt through a muted thing. All right. My friends, thanks again. Is that a price tag? No, it's not a price tag. It's just, it tells a bit about the ukulele, and I never took it off because I just like it. Kind of makes it still have that fresh car smell, fresh ukulele smell. You can smell like coconuts in the ocean. So, all right, that is what's up. Tomorrow, the last day for Tea Time in a While. In case someone told you today, I need to tell you, and I find it very imperative that you know that God loves you, that I love you. It's okay to love yourself. If you've done something horrible, join the club. We've all done horrible things. We've all raised our voices and wished we hadn't. We all told lies we knew we shouldn't. We all did things, we've all done things, and most likely we'll probably all do things that we won't be proud of. So forgiving yourself is a part of moving forward. If you haven't done that yet, I hope you give yourself permission to forgive yourself and to move forward. And if you haven't ever asked yourself for permission to forgive yourself, and you think you've never done anything wrong, then you may be beyond my help. I think this is just a theory of mine. I think that it's in the Bible. It's very clear God hates lies, right? And He goes as far as to say He hates liars. And here's why I think that: because in the end, liars have a hard time discerning what the truth is, even for themselves. And so, when a person lies, it may start off lying to other people, but eventually, it's because, and I know this because whenever I was a kid, an adolescent, I was such a liar. I lied to everybody about everything, stupid things. I couldn't even keep track of my lies, and that's why I think, because when you tell the lie, you're not telling the truth. And people need to hear the truth. We need to hear the truth. So, I don't know why that came out. Maybe that's going to help somebody. If not, maybe I'm just confessing the terrible liar I was. Okay, be good, be bold, be brave, be honest, be true, be pure, be noble, be the very best version of yourself. All right.